We recording here? Is we recording here? Let's get it. Hey yo, y'all should have never allowed me to. My man G, just got off the phone with him. This is your bro Jose Omar. Just figured this out a little bit. Got my HI Double Hill District University hoodie on. What's up, I? Thank you for representing the hood. Though there's a lot of things we don't see eye to eye, but nonetheless, you're my brother, man. They know what we used to do out there in the motherfucking streets. But we took that game and took it to a new game, made it sing, man. Happy hustle. HI Double. To the folks that's flipping that Homewood gear, that Northview Heights gear. Those who just selling that hood gear without putting blood on that money. We want to say big ups, shout outs. Yeah, we stepping our shit up, man. Y'all people thought like, oh, the nigga talk too much, or the motherfucker all he gonna do is tell you all his ideas for somebody else to do. Sucks to be you. No. N-O-P-E. Nope. We tell you no. That means hell no. N-O-P-E. That means no. Plus P-E means physical education, right? Bang. After we say no, comes P-E. Bang. Bang. Nope. Yeah, that's that, man. After the no, comes a note. Physical education. No. But ask somebody. This one is called Mirrors and Sages. I was hoping I'm gonna have a special guest come on today. Hoping he'll what y'all call flake out, or I don't know. Nothing to say better good. We're just saying I hope my brother show up, man. You know, cause he had mentioned he has some standards, right? And I'm like, man, look, everybody got their own one funky. You can't see it. Let me explain it to you. Everybody got their own one funky. Let me get camera awareness right here, because I'm looking at the big screen. So pause that for a minute. I want to give a shout out to an invitation that we had got, and it's a private invitation. That's like so humbling when people invite you to their private page. As much as we speak within ourselves and outside ourselves, aka clear image, we live in a glass house. But something about a mirror, got that clear vision blocked. And now only thing you do is bounce off, reflect, or absorb another nigga's character. And then wiggle. Like nobody's business. You know, I always had to give my little shouts out to our community. The Afro-Asiatic, so-called black community. If nobody told you they care and love you, I do. I ain't scared to say that. And talk shit on you, nigga. Only family can do that. If you ain't family, you can't be running your mouth. You can't talk shit, man. Because you ain't family. That's the difference between Ballistics.com, Fly Paper, Clear Image, Solid Ink, Block Solid, Smooth Relations, and Creative with These Hands, which is my mom and my aunt. Look it up. Creative with These Hands. We're on, it's called Clear Creations on alignment.com. And we haven't forgot about you, alignment.com, and those who referred us to your businesses and your organizations. You're not on the back burner. But you guys come with a standard. That I shall never forget or take for granted. Like sands to the hourglass, so shall the days of your motherfucking life. So they got enough niggas on that list, I'm not in a rush. I'm just talking about moi. Since the average child says, fuck you, bitch, where's my motherfucking money? So our podcasting feed don't exempt those type of conscious entities. Yeah, I use that for them. They're not babies and children, they're conscious entities. They've been overran. They've been overran. Overran. Yup. Overran by the obsession for possessiveness. Mind you, this is called mirrors and sages. You know what's funny about the shadow? I come to realize. Oh, the shout out, because I don't want to forget this. Who sparked this conversation? Where to find this sister? I want to play a skit from her YouTube page. I want to give you her name. Hold on. I'm blind, niggas, so chill out. Alright, niggas, I'm blind. Alright? My motherfucking eyes is fucked up, niggas. So, give me a minute. Alright. Now, her page is called The Queen Poe. Alright? Queen Poe. And let's play an excerpt from a confirmation sent to me by a private invitation.
Bring people together, especially people. At one point, I had to realize that those old cliches and warnings that the elders used to give us are here for a reason, and it's because a lot of them are true. I remember when the elders used to say, don't tell people your dreams and your goals. And I used to feel like, well, if it's my tribe, if it's people I trust, I should be able to tell them my dreams because they're not going to want to work against me, right? Like, you know, they love me. They're my friends. They're my family. The people who care about me, people I trust. They wouldn't work against me, but sometimes it's not so much about them trying to work against you. Sometimes they will try to become you. It's almost like a form of mirroring. And when we talk about mirroring, we're often talking about like gestures and speech patterns and behaviors that people will copy almost unconsciously. But sometimes people will unconsciously and consciously copy or
unconsciously copy, blah, 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 blah. Now, those who've been watching us on Facebook for over, we'll say, 5 months. And they've had some friends say, don't watch that nigga, he's a this and he's a that, and but I've always told y'all, somebody's copying my shit. But here's the discipline on the spiritual side, fam. Here's the discipline on the spiritual side. Let's see if I can do this. Leave it like that. Here's the difference on the spiritual side. I hated the motherfucking mirror. I didn't like what I saw. Nigga. Nigga. My nigga. Huh? Get this fuck nigga a round of applause. Fuck out of here. The white man didn't want me. The black man didn't want me. Nobody fucking want me. The mirror was never my motherfucking friend. So I took liberty, since everybody went crazy over the song as I got older, over this dude called Michael Jackson. And somebody built a statue as tall as the Statue of Liberty. And Michael Jackson had made that song something to that matter. The Man in the Motherfucking Mirror. What's this one? We'll use that one. Stop and look at the man in the mirror. Who is this motherfucker? Because Crystal, you don't get a reflection. It's just straight through. You can't see shit. Matter of fact, because you're so used to your image and all these false images that when there is no backing to back up the mirror, when the darkness come off the back of the mirror, or when the gray area comes off the mirror, or when the border comes off the mirror, then it's just pure. Where you going now? What is it to reflect? This is not mirror land no more. This is not la la land. This is clear image land. This is where the image is clear, thus says the Lord. I've made man in my image, and I am clear on everything I do. And who told you was naked? Now you get to be, now you're an image now. Go look at your mirror and find out why your mirror is a mirror. And strip the shit out that creates your mirror. You say, oh, well, that's just glass. Strip the nigga of the same shit. Strip the man or the black man or the black woman or whatever, the same shit. So when you've been stripped from the presence of the Most High and your gifts, then you have no choice but to live in a life of what? Self-worship. You've been condemned to hell. These beasts and have humanoids been here hundreds of years before you motherfuckers, man. They couldn't wait till you want your independence. You know how many years it took me to stare in the mirror? To be able to conquer that's what I see in the mirror? Knowing what you see in the mirror, I can change it how the fuck I want to, and you'll believe it. This is where the sage part coming at, or the Nabi. Or the Christ consciousness coming at. That's what I tell you, when I come around, people die, get sick, or something happens. Why? Because it's minds. It's my gift. Thus says the Lord. And the same punishment for me if I steal your gift or mirror your gift and not the Most High. In order to say, give me my gift or your gift. That's why it says, what? Thou shalt not covet another man's motherfucking hustle. And while you up, don't covet a man's misery. In the name of Jesus, all my sins are forgiven. Yeah, you right. For now, the ultimate decision comes from the creator of life. And all things, heaven and earth, everything in and between them, seen and unseen, known and unknown, heard and unheard, thought and unthought of, or spoken of, tremble before the words of the Most High Yah. Key phrase, before the word comes, we're trembling. Because when the word becomes conscious, you're fucked. Mirrors and sage. Got me feeling like dude on Constantine and shit. Be smoking cigarettes. And he fight with the devil. And he pulls out all the nicotine and shit out of his thing. And he flips the devil with a flip off sign. Feels like that. What's that nigga's name? Right. Play on the track. From a man's dick. Balance. 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 Down. Oh, schnizzle. Godbless.com. He said beats internationals. I believe that's what he said. No disrespect, G. But I hope you pop through, man. Call a nigga up, man. And somebody watch, man. Somebody get a hold of that nigga, man. Hey, born in love, tell that nigga to fucking call me, man. Stop playing with the game, man. Look at that interview, man. You nigga shit he be talking, man. You need that interview, nigga. This is true. Overground. Let underground, overground. You stand your ground and be rooted in that ground. AKA, it's man, ground, soil, earth tone, we home, homegrown, and fraud every Asiatic. Check. But from paradise. And now all this the crowd game, roll the dice, huh? Roll the dice. Thank you, fam. Thank you. I am Stack the Dirt. Welcome to Swivel World. To my right is Mr. Goldfish. You know he likes to bubble. And to my left is Junkie Bunky. And the one that surrounded us is Mike Cream. That didn't come on his mouth. Rise to the top. Praise Allah non-stop. Ten Commandments keeper. Salute. If those are still practicing, we love you too. Let's keep it going. Mirrors and sages. This is not party time. Don't think we come to party, tickle your ears and your pee-pee and your pee-pee holes. Because the coochie and the penis got pee-pee holes. You know, one is ratchet and one is like sandpaper when they shave it. Let me go get another sip. Take a urine break. And give you the rest of the food that's on this plate. Just leave it a little sonic for a minute. Just want to leave it a little sonic for a minute. Alright, just a little bit. Hey, I gotta tell y'all some wild shit, man. I'm telling you, hold tight. I'm telling you some wild shit, yo. Mirrors and sages. Let me put this shit back up. It ain't like we hide nothing for real, for real. You know what I mean? It just I'm not one to. I'm not scared of my face on the screen. But yet, let me share something with y'all, family. Anybody else here? I don't know, Rayvon, you still there, bro? Fuck you if you ain't. This is one of my fears, and I share this with the Most High all the time. And I remind myself of this all the time. This is how you defeat ego. This is how you defeat the ego in you. Ask the Most High for permission. See, when you ask the Most High for permission, He's not hearing just what you want permission to do. What He's hearing is a frequency from the heart that's saying, I'm being acknowledged. So I'm gonna let you hang yourself, bitch motherfucker. What do you think, give them enough rope and let them hang themselves? Give them an inch to take a fucking mile. Where do you think that come from? The English language is a bastard language. No, you got a bastard mind. You got a reprobated mind. Most High gives you enough rope to hang your motherfucking self. This is where mercy gets its birth from. But leave it up to the Greeks. It's some marble statue. And there's a code word. Scottish Masons, Greco Masons, not the Jews. Y'all arguing a little bit right now. I'm gonna give y'all a little sage weapon. Build your armory up. I think I forgot. I better hope I didn't. Fuck. I might not was supposed to tell you. Mirrors and sage. We'll get back. Maybe it'll come back. Maybe I wasn't supposed to tell you. Because this is the network. And you might try to use that on us. That's not going to happen. However, I don't want to be nowhere compared to any other messenger, prophet, or any other creation on the planet that Most has ever made. If you already made it, that's theirs, that's their road, that's cool. I want my own path. Whatever comes into my path, that's my path. I got to deal with it. I got to accept it. I got to line myself up with how to overcome these things. And for that makes me stubborn. Then I'm King Stubborn. Because to me, that's a coward. That's just me, though. I don't own you. I own me, my decisions. Remember mirrors and sage. I should have added Nabi on there. But sage is cool. Mirrors. But this thing did start out where I have been telling folks that I'm seeing me in these streets, man. Then I'm seeing not me, but the information other people are using that's sparking new topics. And how I kill the ego saying, oh, well, I'm the first one. I'm never going to get on Facebook, Instagram, or nowhere and say, look, I'm the first to do. No, motherfucker. The difference between myself, family, no matter what color of skin you are, what color of religion you is that this shit was here before I was born. I don't know about your process or anybody else's process. This shit was here before I was born, so I ain't gonna never claim shit here. And it's written that this planet been, the surface of this planet been remade more than once. This is not a new surface. When they say a wheel within a wheel, that means when it dies, it comes back. You know what I mean? It's this. But it's not as... So that's where you get the serpent thing at. But if you can manipulate the rhythm, the frequency of the inner replenishing, that outer replenishing, that the outer replenishing is the energy for the inner replenishing, and thus it's stable. And we, where the fuck is it at? Straight up, now hold on, y'all. We want to talk about it. I'm going to show you something old I wrote. Let me show y'all something, right? That's what I tell folks. The next time you disrespect us in the middle of research. It's how to communicate with the motherfucking sun. Literally, nigga. And changing the language. And then use whatever sacred geometry under the dragon, the bull, the lion, whatever it is on a human or man, shield, whatever the fuck he think he want. Hold up. Whatever the fuck this is, it just keep popping up. It's irritating. Now, this part right here allows me to live in the ethers. That's why my name is Weathers. Okay, right here. This right here allows me to go where the fuck I want to. Day or night, wherever the fuck. I wrote it the fuck down. Who y'all playing with, man? To the heart, to the chakra, to that mirror, and those that hate the Most High. Fuck you. Who's the crackhead now? When the last time you asked the Most High for permission? Niggas that be in that mirror, copying other people's style, stealing niggas' swiggle. You know it's hard to wiggle in life, let alone keep your motherfucking swag. That's what we made up Swiggle. That's what we came up with this thing called Swiggle World. Starring myself, Stank McDirt. One part of my ego is Junkie Bunky. Everybody call him a fiend, but yet he keeps doubling up on niggas. Then you got Mr. Goldfish. You know, he love the water. He love the animals. He love nature. He love to see shit bubble, man. If it don't bubble, what the fuck the goldfish gonna do? One, he gold. Two, he's a fish. He's supposed to bubble when it gets deep. Another player in the Super World. Where we at right now? Mike Crane. New mic. New scene. And y'all watching it. It's our thing. Welcome, family who's been paying attention. Nah, man. This is no fucking dream. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a hip hop artist. I'm not your nigga. I'm not your black friend. Your indigenous friend. None of that. I'm just passing by. Something just came to my spirit. Woo! It was a major test. It came to my brain just now. It was a major test. And I felt it through this fucking screen. Praise the Most High Yah and his judges. Be it Lucifer, Satan, and all his dominion and others. Thank you. Because you have to earn this shit, man. We ain't giving you nothing in this life or the next. Really, we had a vision one day, right? I gotta share this with y'all, man. Because it's pertinent to these videos and why we exist and why we communicate with you guys. Because self worship is a bad self psychosis, man. There is some shit that have you thinking you speaking on behalf of the Most High, or let alone the people. We ain't even got that far. You thinking the people fuck with you? You like, we don't fuck with you for real. Like, actually, you're just becoming more entertainment than anything else. But eventually, we get tired of you entertaining your ass. You entertaining, non-entertaining ass, and you ain't making no money. You definitely got a expiration date. And your 4-year-old shoes be more, you'll be in the trash quicker than the shoes on your feet will be. That type of fun. But part of the vision was I saw all the mountains on this whole planet. The tallest ones on the whole planet. And they formed a path. And you had to be a giant. I mean, your head had to at least be in this, let's say this. Male or female, your nipples had to be in the clouds. That's how high we was the fuck up there. And all I could see was the sun lighting the path, but yet its rays exposed all things. Meaning, whatever the eyes could see or the brain could comprehend, the spirit, whatever gives light color. When you look at the eyeball, the retina, or the iris, or the Osiris, or the eye of Ra, these mystery motherfuckers, putrid, misleading the people with this fuck shit. But it's a necessity. It's a necessity. That's why we don't condemn it. Those who are questioning. Some things are a necessity. Those that control the spirit. Remember, this is mirrors and sage. See, those, when we told them that, hell, why all of a sudden everybody else is getting, it's like this. I didn't copy off my dad, but my dad had reliable stuff that got him where he needed to get to, so he didn't need it no more. So because I come from my dad, and his genetic code is in me, by nature, I'm going to do that unless I want to be somebody else. So my dad liked Dodge trucks. He had a Dodge van, Dodge Durango, big ass truck. But as I researched, because I'm an artist, I design cars. All my life I like to design cars and things of that nature. In fact, I love to not fabricate lies, but I like to create things. That's just me. Matter of fact, there's an old commercial by this company called BASF. And this is where the word mixtape come from. And in this battle for black voice and black consciousness and black lives that didn't matter, they called it at Pitt University, in New York University, and Stanford and Harvard, they called this a complex society. Because this is not what we read in our history books. Something is happening new. AKA Willie Lynch said, unless a spiritual phenomenon, these is our niggas. You know that, Ron? Those who may or may not be paying attention, I pray this is being recorded. Matter of fact, let me check my shit. I will be heartbroken. Let's check. Please, Papa, let this be with the voice in it. AKA, what are you paying attention? I'll play this again before. Matter of fact, let me check my shit with the voice in it. Yep, we got. Praise the Most High for technology. Hey, I just picked this up just now because of y'all vibration. And because I'm not promoting Newport at all. Don't smoke. This is the new motherfucking crack, niggas. Alright? I'm guilty. Like the nigga on Constantine. Cause this is crazy, man. You need a fucking drink. Some motherfucking weed. Occasionally, niggas, niggettes, Mr. and Mrs. Clowntastic, and Mr. Bigwig, you know. Hey, we don't live like this. We don't do that. Oh, you not can. You niggas. Sucks to be you. That all what we call American consciousness is crumbling, and you mad because you can't drink a bottle of wine, smoke you some weed, or take your little hitter coat or little blow, and that become a drug addict. That sucks to be you, because you have no self-control. So I want to say big ups to those who can maintain a healthy, constructive, spiritual / productive circumference. We got to give you a got you, man. You know who's crazy? The motherfuckers that don't drink at least some motherfucking wine. Hard as life is. Nigga, I ain't got time to measure how many packs of cigarettes you smoke. Folk. That's why these colleges pay motherfuckers for their studies to pay how much you smoke, how much you drink. And you run to them and say, hey, I don't drink and I don't do this and I'm this and that. And they say, but you're still fucked up. Here are some antidepressants. Nigga, just say you want a bag of crack and a bag of heroin. That'll fix all that. That'll save you a couple bands. Keep your insurance premiums a little lower. That's why it's called the gutter. And social linguistics. Oh, you know. There were many levels and very thin layers to linguistics. Each page in a book. That's why they have chapters. Each chapter in the book of life has its own linguistic. It's not complex. Fuck that word, mystic. This shit's for free, niggas. That's why they don't fuck with us. Oh, my stars. Oh, my God. Oh, where you been? Oh, I thought we was kin. Oh, I thought we was friends. Oh. I bet you heard when I told you about the Ten Commandments. That's the only difference, man. I ain't gotta run around the streets and holler Jesus, Jesus. I ain't doing that. What did this tell you? You'll get murdered for hollering out Jesus, nigga. That ain't nothing. You get murdered hollering out. Bang. You're a target practice. You didn't know why you don't have no black leaders? It ain't because I'm being anti. No, sir. One, I'm too light skinned. So you'll pick me out the bunch quick. There you go, right there. Boom. I'm just an easy, that's too easy of a picking. That's why we have the heart and the eye. We love what we see. You know what it feels like not to be responsible for the income nor the outcome in your own life, let alone somebody else's life? Yeah, I'll repeat it. I'm going to say it again. Do you know what it's like not to be responsible for the income or the outcome of your personal life, let alone somebody else's life? Because remember, when you came out your mama's cootie hole, matter of fact, I get this song called, When I Was Born, I Was Torn from My Mama's Uterus. You gave me a cross in this motherfucking Eucharist. Now that I'm older, what the fuck I'm supposed to do with this? It's that double. What the fuck we supposed to do with this? We got so many churches where we blowing that crystal shit. And it's taking our breath. My wife died for smoking that other shit, calling it crystal meth. That's some other shit I never told you. Oh, but I'm sitting back in my Range Rover. But that was a dream. I had to change that thing. So I'm laid back in my caddy, bro. Shitting on Vogues. Turned up the stereo. Woo, that was a moment there, man. Praise y'all. I fucks with you niggas, man. I'll let y'all know. I fucks with you, man. We only got one small problem. Black America on this planet. It ain't me against the world. It ain't us against the world. It's us respecting our breath of life. What we're gonna use it for? You know, everything we say comes to motherfucking Futurion. This is the message to the mirror. I know what you see. I know what you hear. I feel what is real. And I'm not sitting here. Am I invincible, motherfucker? This is a wonderful feeling to be able to do this. There's no value. I recently studied why all the so-called black leaders is dead, man. I literally studied it, family. Rigorously prayed, meditated. Like, why? What's the fucking problem? Something is wrong. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Why does black shit keep causing us to fall? On our knees that bleed, the knuckles that bust. Newborn babies come out with the cuss. I got a small picture. Get a white trick. Got a baby in her hand. Get it uplifted. Call it a joke. Talking about this is your new mixtape. And I couldn't get upset nor irate. Because it's the same old true food on the social dinner plate. Fuck taking a break in the prayer. Let's eat up. Everybody want kings and queens today, sir. I ain't no different than you. You know what it's like to walk this planet and not chase possessions? No real shit, like, do you not know that when you die, none of this shit goes with you? And it's amazing how the power of the lying tongue controls the fallen woman to female, the fallen man to male, that keeps them away from the image that is clear, like glass house, that is pure, of the Most High. There's no other way to build a new kingdom for the Most High to rest in unless the image is clear and the block is solid. And to the motherfuckers that used that black candle like it wasn't going to circumference, let me show y'all again. We ask the gods and the Most High for the information that leads us. Y'all don't want to debate with the Son of God for real. I'm just a utensil. I'm that trumpet in Louis Armstrong's case. I'm that alter ego of Kanye West. I'm not conscious before Beyonce said, fuck it, I'm gonna go with this alter ego. I'm not conscious that when Lil Wayne, after the first touch and violation of his soul, and he cried out for help, he said, fuck it, ain't no God. He ignored it. I am Hosea Omar. I'm never going to be nothing else, man. Like, we accept that. Glory be to the Most High Yah, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the creator of the first pure man and woman, Lilith and Adam, before the first woman decided that she wanted to be independent from the will of the Most High. This is my purpose. Who want to debate that? Let them come with all their books, all the scholastics, money, weapons, destruction, poison, drugs, whatever. But when the children of the Most High decide, which I'll call the gods, don't ask for any mercy or forgiveness. This is not a magic spell. This is a declaration of my existence. That's why I have this on my chest right now. I didn't plan to have this on my chest, HI double. But since I'm born into this shit, and I've been on the hill for that vision, but I came back because I didn't hear no children's voice. Because the children is our future. And it would have been selfish of me, spiritually, that y'all didn't know that if I was in this world, I would have failed that test. That's why I shared that. That's why I shared that vision with you. It was a test that would I be so selfish that I didn't long to hear the future of my existence inhabit these hills, these mountains, that only on a giant with the hand of the Most High who would be of any giant ever conceived in the conscience of creation. Even they would need help. See, that means if I stayed on that mountain by myself and I die, that means that there would be no more after we. Let me say this again. There will be no more after we from that decision. Because I'm so selfish and so into my possession. Oh, look at me. I'm in the white villa and everything is wonderful. I'm at the top of the mountain. And, it's done. Thank you. Oh, clouds bow down to me. No. Failed the test. You ain't that new. You dummy. You fake talker, messenger, whatever the fuck. Hey, Daniel, book him. Murder was the case that we gave you. Won't play that shit. This is some freaky shit, man. Mirrors the sages. So we had told y'all, like, man, I'm seeing niggas with my dogs. Focus on cat, like, even down to my cats. But here's the beautiful family, and here's another thing I want to share with y'all. What is really the perpetuation of this live feed? When we sent you the video, we're going to send you the people who invited us. I don't know. Well, it's private, so I'm not going to share the people who invited us. We want to say thank you. All right. I think I can share who invited because they're, you know what? Spirit tells me shut the fuck up on that. So we're going to keep it pushing. Now, what prompted me to making this? I've told you, I said, when I came from California, I was already homeless in Pittsburgh. I'm not saying nothing bad or good about my mom, but that's part of my experience. It's my mom, wonderful sister. If you're not me, that's all. And I respect that. It's like somebody that you might not fuck with, but I fucks with them heavy. They just not cool for you. I might not be cool for you, but somebody that fucks with me might be cool for you. But the common denominator is we ain't gonna see nobody get murdered, hurt, stolen from, a false identity. You know, you just shut the fuck up, stay in your motherfucking lane, and if you do cross lanes, be cordial, salute each other, and keep it the fuck moving. And this is what prompt this live feed of Mirror and Sages. I'm already knowing that what we was bringing to Pittsburgh was going to be mirrored, because I had to mirror myself of Pittsburgh in these places that I left. So a free exchange is no robbery. To all the PGH bird hustlers, gangsters, we talk about the political, not that street bullshit. We talk about things that matter. Not the Masons that corrupted the shit. Not the Isons that corrupted the shit. Not the Eastern Stars who fell and with the pussy and all that corrupted the shit. We talk about the pure nectar of what it means to be my son, or our son, or our son. Because you have to take the M in me and the E in me, turn that bitch up, because a W, we, winner, welcome, what's up, what's hood, wealth, worshiping Yah, and the energy to accomplish those deeds, man. There's nothing short of that, B. And that is born global excellence. To my brother, not brother, but I fucks with brother. But I apologize, Swissville, because that is the core right there. Y'all are the heartbeat further out to Braddock, Swissville, Duquesne. You are the, what we say, a citadel, a stronghold, a truth, responsible, courageous, God-fearing. We ain't talking about the color of the skin, we're talking about the manhood. Bang. Our hoodie niggas represent manhood. I'm not a big fan of Timberlands, but Timberland boots, saggy pants. What's up? And we pull our pants up, take them off, we in the sweatpants, nigga. Bang. I'm trying to tell you, don't get it fucked up. The Laker baggy jeans think we don't. But let me not get up. Give up the ooh. Play that again. Yeah. Nah, man. Yeah, we upgrade. The upgrade comes from the glory to the Most High Yah, the frequency, the unnameable, the one that you literally have to take your heartbeat and ride or die with, nigga and niggas. Y'all rocking with the wrong team, niggas. I'm telling you, man. Don't sleep. Hey. And you your own boss. Everybody is their own boss, going to the Most High saying, hey, can we have your permission to conquer these motherfuckers? Y'all been watching it, man. Let me put this sister's video back on. We're telling you, this is not about being gangster, fam. I am not gangster. I am not in your world. Please. I am not tough. I'm lucky if I weigh a buck 55 now without being a bunch of pain. Glory be to the Most High. Before if I get a buck 40, I'm like, fuck this shit, nigga. I'm out. And yeah, I be subject to using narcotics because that shit hurt. But also being taught that the pain is because of your disobedience, Hosea Omar, before you get to your proper position. So when I hear that in my own, and I'm on this Facebook for over 15 plus years every day with my, and I read your responses in your, and you respond with your, and you don't, and get mad with the, call that nigga, and he's quick to do that, and kill that. Y'all know that language. It's called. They may even get faster. Woo! Get your body armor on. The breastplate of righteousness. Or is it the helmet of righteousness? Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna keep one funky with you. I said, Papa, when I read about the armor, in the physical, skin tough. Fuck it. I'm guilty. Kept my mouth shut. I'm guilty. I'ma tell on this nigga, I was there, I had fun. I enjoyed it. I spent the money. Got my on the nut. Yeah. All that. It was cool. It was a wonderful ride. Now I'm busted. The ride is over. I don't want to ride like that again. Now, me, you want to ride like that again, man? Cool. Ain't worth it. Did I have fun? Hell yeah. Do I want to do it again? And the memory's cool. The memories is wonderful. But to physically be, I might be rambling right now. Yes, I'm sure I'm rambling right now. Because I'm getting these memories of being on that fuck shit. Whether drunk, high, or whatever. Pussied up, moneyed up, carred up, whatever. Jewelried up, geared up, all that up. I'm all the way up. But when saints go to the Most High and say, hey, you protected him all this time. On his way up. Yeah. You never need applause. When they're all the way up. Oh, they like that sound. That's a beautiful sound when they're all the way up. Who don't like that? Look at me. Look at me. Hey. Ha. But damn. When the truth comes, he did it. What about my children? What about my rights? I'm definitely rambling right now. I'm having some inner experience. Is this what they mean by post-traumatic stress syndrome? come on and medicate from that truth of your experience, loved ones. Don't take no more pills, man. Fire the psychiatrist. Throw all them pills in the trash, nigga. Tell grandma dump that shit. Throw all the pork. Then you keep Asalami Lakem as a joke all they want to. But you notice how their bellies look like pregnant women. And the women don't look pregnant no more. Is that just me? Hey, somebody put in a quote, comment, call it motherfucker, man. We have to have some discussions, man. Hey, all is welcome. I love hate speeches. If you are racist, whatever, bring it. If you're religious racist, or racist religious, on any topic, please bring it. This would be the practicing ground. But I keep getting this. But as soon as somebody say, oh, first it was expression, but now I have to use as an exemption, or an explanation, is riding a scooter, breaking into cars. So, hold on, let me get this right. Hold on. Because you know what's crazy? As the Most High exists, something he had already told me that people think I'm riding past looking in their cars as if I want to hurt them. I'm not going to jail for free. The Most High is my portion. Let me show y'all, man. YouTube, Facebook, excuse me. My only payment is the Most High, the creator of all things seen and unseen, the creator who is unnameable. Even in the Greek text, they left a space for the unnamed God. And in Egypt and across the whole planet, they always left a space for that which was unnamed. That's my portion, he who is unnamed. Does this motherfucker thing work, man? You're nothing new. Nothing fancy about you. Nothing scary about you. We are aware. We're very much breathing. And our portion is the Most High. Now, he give you permission to destroy us, according to his divine time and will. That's the beauty of it. Until then, shut the fuck up. Please. Let me put this sister's voice on here real quick so y'all can hear
Mirror
it.
your life, your goals. They will adopt the things that you say as their own, and it's usually because they don't really know who they are as a person, and they are
Restroom break.
fascinated, or you may trigger some
Her
ideas.
name
That,
is
oh, I
Sister
want that too.
Queen
I want
Poe.
that too.
Queen
They will
Poe. Check
try
out her
to
YouTube
become you.
page.
It's a form of mirroring. So I used to be a person who would tell my tribe,
Stop! Stop making Amazon sellers rich. I hate to tell you this, but every single time you shop on Amazon, you're making someone
That's a
like
commercial.
me
I get to hold my piss
semi-passive
on that
income.
one.
That's right.
There you go. We're promoting
tribe,
this.
everything. I would
I had to
talk
hold my
about,
hey,
you know,
man, to hold my
dreams,
wiener on that
goals,
one,
and
man. Real
the
shit.
life I wanted and things I wanted to do.
Won't
And then
say
I
that.
realized that I had one friend who all of my goals would become her goals. And at first I was in denial about the mirroring thing, even though people around us would talk about it. Like people, you know, around us would warn me, like, do you not kind of feel like it's weird? Because the mirroring was also aesthetic, like aesthetically, like behaviors, gestures, the dressing, lifestyle, things like that. And I would be like, oh no, I don't think so, I don't think so. But then when my goals and my ideas started being mirrored, that's when I kind of heeded the red flags. And this is why I always advise about people like being fascinated with having a twin. Like, oh, my best friend is my twin. My best friend is my twin. Because sometimes that person may not necessarily be your genuine twin. Sometimes they're just mirroring your personality and mirroring your goals and desires. And you have to be careful about that because your lifestyle will start to become their lifestyle. And this can be dangerous. So red flags I started to notice that made me really kind of like back away from the friendship that you all may want to pay attention to is, again, mirroring. It started out with small, with mirroring gestures and behaviors and aesthetics and style and things like that, to mirroring goals. So like my...
So you heard what you said, right? To mirroring goals and shit like that. But somehow, when they mirror your goals and try to mix them with their goals, you kind of figure out, like, hold up. That's why you use a certain language like, you're my heart, or I love you. Those are our bridge receptors. Those are called emotional strings attachments. Dr. Smirnov, a Russian psychologist, big ups if you're around. Really. Whoever was the administrator at Allegheny County Jail at the time I was in there with Dr. Smirnov and Dr. Dr. Joseph, who started this new program for drug addicts and alcoholics. I don't know why I brought that up, but I just want to give y'all big ups, man. I guess it's one of those steps in life when you reflect, you say, you know what, I'm glad I met these people, or I'm glad I was part of their philosophies, or, you know what I mean? Hold up, man, I wonder if I can move that out. Nope, I can't move that motherfucker out the way. There's this action screen needed thing, and let me see what the fuck this is, man. This is bothering the hell out of me. And I know y'all can see me, but I don't know what it is asking me to do. And it keeps fucking with my shit. And I want it to stop. Okay, what's this? How do I fix it? That's the question. Who is the merchant of record is for sellers? Confirm your identity for commerce manager. I don't understand what the fuck am I doing. I'm not selling anything. I understand. Create ad, create manage accounts. The fuck is this? See, this is a distraction. Create an ad. What type of ad? Loading my account. This is some new shit, fam. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. This is some new shit. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What just happened? Oh, what just happened? Oh, went to access your accounts. What accounts? Oh, this is so much. I'm falling apart. And just made my whole vertebrae shake. It did. My whole vertebrae is shaking right now. That was a major distraction. Mirrors and Sages. Recap. Where's the brothers, the folks, the family that friend me? I hope y'all watch this, man. The folks who invited me to your private group. And y'all had this sister's video on your page. Thank you very much. Really, thank you. Thank you. Because we love to promote other Afro-Asiatic excellence. You heard? Because we as Afro-Asiatics, we are designed in creation to monitor the whole planet. And to use the Greek word academia, if that's going to cover the whole Western psyche of what being knowledgeable is, then let's add superior to that, because we are made in the image of He who gave you the platform for which your feet stand on, and the resources, utensils that you can cognitate or get cognitive or gain some cognition of how you're going to feed the organs that you yourself did not create. And even if you ask your motherfucking own bitch or dog ass, male or female, what they call dad or mother, in their language, nothing disrespectful. This is the difference between Dabalicious.com, Hosea Omar, and anyone else. We can definitely talk in your spiritual language. And those who understand English will feel that, oh, you know what? This is universal logic. This is not him or this or that. This is a fucking obvious. If it's raining in your city right now and you go outside and stick your tongue out and then ask your friend to pour out a bucket of piss, you can tell the fucking difference between rain and piss. I mean, come on, man. Even if you never knew what urine looked or tastes like, your very essence will say, this is unnatural. And when your very essence cannot determine that which is natural and what is unnatural to the very nectar of your DNA and RNA, then you know, or at least have some type of inkling, that you are dead. You are disconnected. And I know this in detail because I was you too. And I had fun too. I had so much fun that even as I'm speaking to you, I'm having flashbacks that helps me to make a decision to keep it one funky with you. Black America, you are wonderful people, man. Because Black America is just a modern term for people who wrestle with God. As the Most High lives, that's the truth. The religion is the Ten Commandments. That's your only religion, fam. If that's not true, let us not make another video after the day. That means I'm not my brother's keeper. I'm not my sister's keeper. And I've wasted my fucking time. Really? All this seeking because there is really no God. Or no higher frequency or consciousness. What brings me to this conversation, right? When I talk to this, I'm gonna use character respectfully, because we don't shoot names, or part of our counsel is that we don't go back and tell people's names and details of that. But we can use hypernyms, hypotheticals, and hyper blah blah blahs. Now, if they happen to say, "Oh, they talking about me," they say, "Well, we didn't know till you said something," then oops, you're bad, not ours. We didn't break that oath of silence. Not hypocrisy. Well, the guy had mentioned I'm not on that biblical that I'm working on me being God on earth. And this is nothing bad. And what's beautiful about it, as a confirmation, it's nothing new. Because I was so many steps, I guess you with your vision, that when I'm on top of this mountain, it's all by myself. It's pure white. It's beautiful. I'm by myself. I have to worry about nobody touching nothing. For one, you niggas ain't that tall. You niggas ain't that committed. You niggas ain't willing to sacrifice to get to that particular mountain. So at this mountain, I could have became as if in my ultra self, my real self. See, what you're hearing now, what you're seeing on this video now, is not my real self. What you're getting is a reverberation, a reverb, a reconstruction, or a reproduction of what's really on my heart. What you're looking at was really on my heart. I wish I could turn this camera around. The environment is not what's in my heart, but what I have prepared in the environment was in my heart. And one of the main things I was concerned about on my heart is that this is our book of life. Praise Yah. This is how the Spirit works for y'all, man. Let me show y'all something that came to us one day. If you do the mathematics, I'm going to do it this way. You got something to think about. Alright. DNA 144. Alphabet, Alpha Z. Add 144 DNA. 114, 14, 1444, 144. What's the 1144? 279. Perfection is in the DNA. So now after they took me on that trip, right? Hey, Netta. I guess that's the reason why y'all don't want to have a conversation, man. I don't want your platform or your money. When we told you about the Sabbath, I didn't know nothing about this. It came to me like this. Vow to God. Abba, Father. Happy Father's Day, nigga. Hey, this thing work. You still there, man? Iron 31 and counting. Everything they got is from some man, but when we bring it to them, literally written down from the gods, now it's, he rides the scooter, he's stealing, looking in the cars, and he fucks with the hoes, and he smokes cigarettes and drink wine and 40 ounces with the people, and he crashes for pain, and he's subject to go around people who's known for selling and smoking crack and selling dope, and he can't. And you motherfuckers said y'all was scholars. The most I told you he was doing something new, nigga. But, you know, you being you, the good old black, green, orange, and rainbow Jew, you know everything. You go to your magic and to your demons and say, oh, demon, magic, mirror, mirror on the wall. Because Snow White and the seven doors? I thought there was 13 doors unless they killed the other 6 or they was on the block. The Wicked Witch had to play this mirror game. Next page. No man give us this, family, as most y'all lives. Or I don't make another video. That's because I die because I'm tempting the Most High. Hell no. Life is wonderful. I enjoy smoking on some herb, looking at beautiful women, looking at my enemies saying, praise y'all that I don't have to kill this nigga. That feels good. That's another video. The conscious eating. Thank you, Papa. The conscious eating. It's not a physical place where you say, hey, kid, you know what? We're going to the Garden of Eden. Pack your bags, mama. Bring you some fruit, veggies. Tell Uncle Sammy. Now, here's the mathematic diagram of DNA. Simple mathematics, man. Who's the crackhead, man? Fuck it, I'll take the cracking. Yeah, you're right, I'm a crackhead. I'm gonna crack your motherfucking wig wide the fuck open, nigga. Tell them to retire and sign out. They out. Next. Tell them fake leaders and all them, gotta go. Next. The last letter in the alphabet. The book that is never undone, never done. It's called And. You know how powerful this sigil is? And. It is a symbol of creativity. It is a symbol of infinite responsibility. We've been given the Ten Commandments and we've been given Grace and Murphy, and now what, nigga? That's what y'all talk to the Most High. I done took the physical bondage off you and gave you a little lighter bondage to see what you say. You said, and? Don't give a fuck, nigga. When we need you, that's when you're available. We call you when we feel like we want to call you, nigga. What y'all tell the Most High? You ungrateful motherfuckers. Get the video. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the video out there till we get it called You Ungrateful Motherfuckers. You some ungrateful motherfuckers, man. And then call on the name of something else. To all the cartels on the planet. And using cartel ambiguously for you academia motherfuckers. We're using cartel ambiguously. Alright? Meaning broad-minded. Don't put it in a little spot, put it in a big spot. Damn! It slipped my mind. Because I have to make sure y'all get this shit. And only by the Spirit of the Most High am I going to remember this shit. Let us proceed on something else till that comes back. What else we have? That we just got some notes. Some old mathematics. Not from no man. This may sound like a promotion, but it's not. We're asking for people to respect the Ten Commandments. When the Most High comes down, in the form of a spiritual frequency. Have you ever heard that word before, or phrase? A spiritual frequency. A-E-I-O-U, sometimes Y, which is the 25th letter in the alphabet, means it's 7. The letter Y is the day God rested. Now, if I hate you, motherfucker, I am not going to tell you about a letter or an alphabet or a numeric in the numerical system of time or the Stargate of time that you can use to create holes in my system, in my spiritual bondage. So I have to come up with a rhythm. Remember the last video we did about Lilith, the first woman, who later on became the first, female, aka, she became a woman from woman, you go to a female. When a woman turns into a female, she becomes what? A demon. So all the females of Eve, of the flesh, who walked away from their manhood and their womanhood, like Lilith did, they are demons. They are demons. You can codify all you want to. A-E-I-O-U, sometimes Y. So where the fuck Jew come from then? If they didn't have the letter Y in their alphabet. But all this rhetoric about Jew, Semite, the Holocaust, Ashkenazi, Sephardi, all the focus is centered on them. That's a distraction. Because it says that the synagogue of Satan is Jews. That is their prophets. And now through history, it's been proven that their word magic and language called the vows. Vow. V-O-W. Oath. I vow to the Most High to feed the children and to tend his sheep. Okay with that. That's an easy job. Feed them with my word. Plant my 10 commandments in them. Because those who teach my laws are the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Not in God's kingdom, next to him, but it was under his feet. I'm cool with that. If you get that picture, fam. I'd rather be under the feet of the creator of all life, and that is all good, than to be under the feet of my own device. Fuck you niggas being king and queens. I am God of my own life. I'd rather be under the feet of the creator of all things seen and unseen, rather than be under the oppression of my own ignorance. That's the difference between Dapperlicious.com, fly paper, clear image, solid ink, block solid, smooth relations, Nats, and this is where we claim and stake our soul to the planet that we are Hebrew Muslims. The Most High is our portion. You cannot be the seed of Abraham if that is not on the tablets of your heart. That's it. So stop trying to pry, pay, manipulate. You're making more people frustrated. So much that you'll get hurt. It's like this. You ever get some pussy to give you the crabs? I'm talking to the 70s and the 60s babies. Remember we had to worry about, the 80s babies, 70s and 80s babies. Remember, all we had to worry about was getting the little bugs called crabs. There was the sexual version of bed bugs. Bed bugs and crabs was like brothers and sisters in the 80s. I remember when I got my first crab, I freaked out, fam. I cut out all pussy chasing. No, that started me not chasing pussy no more. Then Bill DeVoe came out with That Girl Is Poison. That made it even easier to say, fuck chasing pussy. I don't give a fuck what it got, don't look like, smell like, rich, poor. Fuck pussy. It got that bug called crab. And I play sports because I did the research as a young guy. As long as I keep the little gray little stripes off my hairs, the crabs ain't got nowhere to live. He ain't living rent free. Cause my life ain't never been rent free. I'm shit. This is some real shit. If I'm not living rent free, I'll be damned if any disease live in my body rent free. I'm not down like that, man. You can't. You get. It costs to die, man. It's expensive to die, B. And the price is being away from the Most High. I can't stress enough. I'll be in a walk in the city that I was raised in and not chase a drug, a gun, or possession, or anything. It's an awesome feeling, bro. I can't explain it, man. What the fuck is going on? And I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I was bitter. I'm like, Father, why the fuck you bring me back to Pittsburgh, man? They don't give a fuck. But that ain't none of my business. My business is what the fuck I give a fuck about. That's the business. And is you shy about it, nigga? If this is who you are, nigga, this is what you born to be, this is what you built to do, nigga. To defend that shit. How the fuck are you gonna take care of my house? Thus says the Lord. And you're not willing to die for your shit. Cause I got time. Thus says the Lord. Time is our friend. We're gonna keep up with our friends. Wrote a song about it. Goes like this. I don't need your money, cause we come from rich blocks. Literally. I don't need your money, cause we got a rich watch. Literally. I don't need your money, cause they keep rich watch. I don't need your money, so what the fuck they talk about? Yeah. You need your fucking money? Mirrors and sages. Hey ladies, thank you. To the women, my Afro-Asiatic women, thank you for the confirmation. You know I fucks with you, man. Y'all feel that frequency? Send that motherfucking plane ticket, talk about, there you go, they're guilty. They gotta go. Let me finish the story I want to tell you, right? About the conversation I had. It just chimed in on some shit. He said, man, fuck the Bible, Fuck that. I'm on this Cain shit. And this Lilith Lucifer shit. I respect that. That gives me a choice to be on this microphone in front of you guys, make this live feed, to be able to say in my heart that I respect it, neglect it, check it, or just observe. I'm good at multiple choice questions. In fact, I'm probably one of the best that ever did it. I'm going to stick with observing. It's not personal to me. I'm not a customer of that. I'm a customer of the Ten Commandments. You said that is a covenant, Abba. And you said your children hear your voice. And your voice talks through those 10 Commandments. Now, after we have collectively agreed on the 10 Commandments from the... Now we can establish the other one in between infinite mental and social laws that man want to implement on earth, because the inner ego still has not been conquered. And that's that Cain genetic code. Not the fallen one genetic code, but now the Cain code. That has the fallen one genetic code circumference. Remember, electron, proton, neutron, nuclei, nucleus, cells, genetic codes, strands, DNA, science, mathematics. The next motherfucker from HOC, House of Consciousness, say, in disrespect, a Hebrew, Muslim, I will save my money personally and bring my own studio equipment and embarrass all of your ancestors' scholarship. I will make that my business. This is on live feed. That is not my business to do that. But you keep ruffling our feathers, gentlemen. Stay in your lane, B. Or you wish you stayed in the dope game, the Malcolm X game, and all the other game. We are at spiritual war, Black America and white America, or any America that's in this continent. And everybody in America, the continent of North or South America, you're here for a fucking reason. You're here because you're being judged. I love you, Brazil. As soon as I get a chance to, I'm coming to South America. You're our moon. Love you guys. You let the devil keep them focused on Haiti and blah, blah, blah. The people who helped create the island of Haiti, or, no, excuse my tongue, Father, populate. See, islands are being populated. Islands are not continents, motherfuckers. So the island of Hawaii, or the island of Haiti, or the island of this, or the island of that, all you're doing is sitting on top of a fucking mountain. Pull the plug out the water, you're just a little fucking speckle on top of a fucking mountain. They didn't tell him. They gave him the. Yeah. We're coming with the. To the show. Father, yeah, we ask you with your permission that you confirm this what we said. That this video feed be disrupted and taken away and deleted. Because none of your divine will or power. And that we don't have no permission. But we have permission, Father, according to your divine will and purpose on this planet, seen and unseen. Can we continue on? By the power of the Holy Spirit, I humbly ask and pray. And to the prophets before me and after me. And between now, we say, Selah. $156. How y'all doing out there? Y'all alright? Give you a little samples of some of the books we started with. Alright, let me get this right. Boom, this way. Boom. Gardens outside. Collab debates with wisdom. Mirrors and sage. And it's just ironic that this particular book, right, should happen to be available. Let me leave that alone, because that's frustrating me when I know it's a distraction. This is a broadcast of humility. I believe like everybody else. I use the Most High's name in vain and speak when I'm not supposed to. I'm subject to get what I don't deserve like everybody else in the past, present, and future. So we continue. We're gonna get into that book. So pick up, give you an idea. Cause really, when we open up this book, you're gonna have about before I get into it, you have about 5 or 10 minutes. No, that's too long. 10 minutes. Yeah. We're going to the 2 hour minute in this video live feed. Thank you, Facebook, and to all y'all supporters and everybody else who's monitoring this thing. Thank you. So we got about 2.5 minutes. Get your pen, pencil, give you some inserts of what's going on with this book and what it really means, like the Bible. But this one's without any typology. You play with it if you want, you call it what you want. But it's real. See you in about 2 minutes tops. Get your pens and paper, man. Hey, y'all ain't gonna believe this. Something told me to tell y'all this. Alright. A Lysol. I don't know who your little baby brother is, your cousin, and who, anybody that got investment in Lysol. From this day forth. See, this is irritating right here. Wherever the fuck this is, I wish I could get rid of it. And I can't fix it. I can't fix it. I can't fix it. Ah, God damn it. This could be $1 million commercial and it'd be fucked up. But maybe that's why I makes it $1 million commercial. Because I use it and it works. Stock up on you some Lysol, niggas. All viruses, don't even have to worry about it. Alright? Lysol did not ask me to promote this. We do not have a contract. We do not have a deal. Matter of fact, I don't know not near a motherfucker from the corporation of Lysol. I don't. But I will share with you is this. If you get 5 bands laying around, invest in this motherfucking company. It's how Lysol been in my life, all my life, right? I'm not saying it's God's product, but I try to tell you, it's a product God put on this earth for us to use to keep motherfuckers from getting common germs. This shit work. And they got the different, look, the disinfect dip. And they got the shit that smell good. Yup. Now, if you smoke crystal meth and use anything flammable, do not spray the shit on the shit. Don't burn down people's houses and shit. Alright, cause that's how my wife pretty much lost her fucking mind. Somebody decided to fall asleep with one of them torches with the clicky click. And you couldn't buy them when black. Remember that? If you are really from, I can't say the ghetto because the word ghetto started in Germany, which the ideology of ghetto mentality and ghetto living was brought to America. This is what you're living in: a German, Yiddish, Jew, Christian, black Jew, Islam Jew, Eastern, Western, Roman Empire Jew. If you listen to what we're saying and rewind back 3 times what we just said, you'll get the gist of that holy moment. All right. See, this is distracting me because I'm thinking, I keep thinking, one, it comes up on my screen, so I'm thinking it's, wait. It's a new distraction. It's a new practice. Because something else in my life is going to happen like that. You're not looking at me, but I can see it. In other words, I'm seeing something that you can't see. But because I want to see what you're seeing, boom, it just popped up. It's right here. This way. Not this way, out. So now, right here, it's in my face. I'm distracted. They want to see you eye to eye when we present stuff. Now, I'm not a big fan of rap cliches or cliches in general, but so it always stuck to me. But I've always heard it before. Always look a man in his eyes I've always heard that. You always look a man in his eyes. Then later on as a child, I found out that the eyes is the windows to a man or and a woman's soul. Okay, that's simple, harmless. Now, when gangster rap come out, now it's always look a man in his eyes. To me, and woman, before you kill him. Bang. Okay. There's a new process now, family. Fix the mic. There's a new process. That's what I said. It's a new process. Because now somebody gotta so it gotta be a balance between and but they both get a and a but somebody's getting a damn. This is a vicious cycle. There was two things I heard in life that really fucking bugged me to my soul's core. One was how you keep a secret from a nigga. And two is everybody comes back to jail. How to keep a secret from a nigga. And jail is a revolving door. How to keep a secret from a nigga. The jail is a revolving door. How you keep a secret from a nigga. But the jail is a revolving door. How do you keep a secret from a nigga? But the jail is a revolving door. How do we keep a secret from a nigga? Knowing that jail is a revolving door. Just give up a little. And so, with a little. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. They don't want the middle, the finger. Give them the fist, keep it raised up. Keep it raised up. Hey, just had to give shouts out to the Most High. You know? What's on the throne of your heart? We still crafting, Westgate, Northside, Bell Sioux, election year. It makes sense why it's legal to poison insane motherfuckers now. It makes a lot of sense. You keep doing the same shit, expecting different results. Goes back to the 4-hour thing we made about Lilith. She hate babies and she hate the God of man. So those that submit to the sexual and deviant and the powers of the sexual cult or culture, let me jump back to what I didn't finish. I don't know why I can't finish it. I'm going to finish it now. When that person said, forget the Most High, and, you know, there's in the Bible, whatever, and it was about Lilith, and when Lilith conquers the man and turns him into a male or a beast, aka a conscious black man who does whatever his heart's desire. And that's beautiful. But looking from a higher perspective, and you look down and you say, oh my. Oh Ya Allah, thank you that we're not under that delusion. Because our story is the only time that we're broke, not poor, broke, is when we're separated from the Most High. And that because we stay faithful to the Ten Commandments of the Most High, and the people who are seeking those who are living according to the Most High's will, so if they could find some more courage, then it's not what I personally would like to have, but nonetheless, the Most High spoke through my heart, through the people, through these videos, that now you guys, with the blessing of the Most High, that we have more than one dwelling. Now, it's the dwelling to what I would say, hey, this is what I call, that would be ego. But I'm thankful to be able to make this video from where I'm at right now. No man help. Not at all. Y'all, when I try to get this person to understand that, no, I didn't try to do anything. What quieted his spirit was that it was the truth. That was the liberating part of my day-to-day family. We feel so liberated right now because we didn't have to prove, go beyond, embarrass, threaten, violence, none of that for things to be manifested when a mirror what comes out your mouth. I made in the image of my Creator. The mirror starts right there. I'm supposed to be mirrored. But when a Creator sees you, say, that's not part of my reflection, then who's the sucker? Who's the sucker? Matter of fact, let me find this scripture real quick. I'm going to read it to y'all. Y'all might not be able to see it, but find a scripture. We're going to read it. In the Bible, where Jesus say, get away from me. Hey fam, I hope this is not mute. Let me go back. I'll be sick. Hey y'all should have never allowed me to. Y'all should have never allowed me to. I'm still alive, ain't I? I'm still alive, ain't I? Alright, we good. Alright, we good. Alright, we'll worry. See, like little distractions. Ah! Biz up. Cause this was called Mirrors and Sages, right? It's not a coincidence that we have already written it. And guys, brothers who are not on drugs, were clear-minded, and was fighting cases, and was able to go home after the cases, and or get a justified sentence, and acceptable to themselves and family. Kalam debates with wisdom. Fuck Google. Fuck this. It's just this. Let me dim the lights real quick, get comfortable with y'all. I think we're spending like 45 minutes with y'all. We're going to our little world. To you, Tag, from Paradise to a Paradise, episode 23. You know, we up all motherfucking night, day with this shit. This ain't nothing new to you guys. Alright, get the munchies. Get the munchies. Hey, who remember the Chico sticks, man? They're 25 cents now, man. Remember when I put this in the dime? You mad as hell. Can't have no money for no Chico stick. Shit, now you damn need a full-time job to get a Chico stick now. Before we get to this book, it's 2:18. We go over 40 seconds. So we have 2 hours and 19 minutes. We're gonna let the spirit continue on going with us. Those that will be rocking with us up until this time, good looking. But it gets better because I'm eating with you. What y'all been witnessing to or maybe listen to or not, where you clip it at or not, no matter where you put it, you know what I mean? No matter where you put it, it's still gonna be the same thing. You know what I mean? So stop playing with it. It's all there. Boom. And it's behind something that you have no control over and no knowledge. But enjoy the taste. We dim the lights, get comfortable real quick. Take this wooden breaker suit off. Water while for an extra warm. Cut down on some electricity. Hold up. Man, we gotta find some bang, man, that YouTube ain't gonna fuck with, man. I mean, YouTube and rise this up. YouTube and what you call it ain't gonna fuck with. You know what I mean? Excuse me, I ain't trying to shake off no derriere, cause some of you folks is freaking nature still. So we ain't part of that school of thought. Apologize, I'm sorry. All right, let me spin back around. Okay, be a little more presentable, at least in my composure. All right, damn, what was we just at? We found some. Man, somebody sent some music in, man. My man got some beats in, but I don't know if it's connected to a particular device in my phone. Let me see, hold up. Let me find a little more. Oh, we got it in here. Favorite track was this?
Pretty well.
Okay, we did that already. I think.
We're gonna have to.
What's this?
Pretty well.
What is this bullshit? Okay.
That's right. And then you walk around with all this emblems on your house, black power, and then you little pictures up something down with a fucking ass on his dirty nose. Fight the grave now, wherever hell.
Man. Oh shit! You motherfucker, man. I thought you was something else, man. Hey, you on camera? No, you good? I'm just letting you know. You on camera, the fizzies up to the top right there.
Right here.
Down to the left. Yeah. Before me get it for you. Got it. Let me turn this thing down, man. Let it pop in, man. You gotta make it pop it up. Shit, I ain't get catch the memo. Hold up, we'll see. Okay, I see.
That's right. Shine from heaven. That's right. Knock them down to the earth. Somebody said an angel come from heaven. The angel being good. That's right. That's hey. From all the dead. What's like not if it's
we just trying to get the sound quality established real quick. Just back down. Come on.
See the real to the red light.
Check it.
You take a seat when you ain't feel like Mike.
Check it.
When you tell me when you got it, you ain't bought it. It's like
Silly Rabbit. Come on. See, that was on time.
It's the cost of the fast life, the real life when you got it right. Try and get it all, you can't see the sunlight. Try and see me foul, you don't even feel the.
Oh, that's enough. Hey, see, and that's how the Most High work, man. How it just drops in, surprise, you know what I mean? And like, hey, y'all ain't ready for this yet, man. It's like this. I give you all my gifts for free. I can't hand it out for free. You may be able to get a sample out to chat with it. Y'all tell us how y'all think about this. See, that was a bonus thing, and those who rock with us all the way until 2 hours and 23 minutes. Chat. See, but y'all play, right? He's supposed to be here too. He's supposed to come visit us too. Hang out for a minute, see what I found where you at. Alright, really? Hey, look. This is what he do. This is what he do.
Pick up a pen, become an artist.
Hold on. Is you in a rush? Is you in a rush?
No, I ain't in a rush.
What's up? Come on, welcome to the studio. Come on. Hold up. Tell me. Let's stop this. This is a special occasion, family. Alright? Really. It's a special occasion. Fly Paper Productions. Everybody their own gifts. Sister, you want to introduce yourself to the world? Because, first of all, we all explain to her, whoever's her kinfolks, whatever, research. Hey, you. Come on, man. I guess the dogs need love too. Fuck it. Alright. Hold up. Chill up. Really. Don't go nowhere. Give me some more sip of wine, alright? Hold up, folks. This is a holy moment. I'm trying to look. This is a holy moment, man. And you can grab your chicken stick if you want. What up, folks? Let me put the beats back on. I go get my sit back up. Wait, another beat on you.
The name of the castle has fallen. Our master has been killed by the chief of the Koja Ninja. Shogun finally betrayed your husband. Yes, he told the Lord he was siding with us. Then he attacked him. Go behind.
La-di-da, ra-da-da, hey, that's the warrior's cry. Fuck the la-di-da, we ride or die, man. We ride or die, man. Fuck the la-di-da, this is your warrior's cry. We ride or die, man. We ride or die, man. Fuck the la-di-da, da. We ride or die, man. It's a warrior's cry. It's a warrior's cry. Fuck the la-di-da. Back to what we was doing. Good day, folks. Welcome to Doublelicious.com. This is your folk, Jose Omar. How y'all been? But we do have a special guest, man. Hey, really. This is what you call really a holy moment. They talk about a miracle. Now, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 while I'm funky with you. I always had the ear for the gift of the Most High and other people, cause it betters me. Really, cause it betters myself. And just that short few verses that this soul that the Most High dropped in. Said this is a holy moment. But we need y'all support. We need y'all truth. Like, come on, man. Energy is not free, but it doesn't cost you nothing. Y'all know we put in our own work. Cause we know how you fuck niggas get. Curse you motherfucker to disrespect this holy moment right now. And those that don't support that curse, fuck you too. Sis, you want to introduce yourself to Doublelicious.com? This is a 20 plus year audio video feed, really. This is part of our career.
Maya. I ain't really no artist or nothing.
Get up, hold up, let me put a mic over to you. Hold up, get you some room in here. Come on.
I ain't really no artist or nothing. I just freestyle.
They listening to you. No, really, folks is listening to you.
I just freestyle time to time. Get my hands and outs in.
Okay, what you been like? You ain't no artist. What you mean like you ain't no artist? What you mean like you got a story to tell, don't you?
I mean, not really. I record for fun purposes. That's it.
All right, hold on. We can't get you the camera. You can't get you the camera. Can we see if I move this right, it'll cut the screen. Cause it's like this. When you see the screen here, this is what the people are seeing. So we're practicing looking at ourselves versus what the people are seeing. Because this is our recording thing here. But what they seeing is this. So if you want to hit the light, but our people are.
Oh shit! I might gotta hurry up. I had left the keys in the car.
I'm gonna grab the keys and come on back. Well, then again, you know what? Everybody's with camera out here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, on God. Shield the young blood. ClearImage.com. Doublelicious.com. We don't play that. Everybody around us protected. True? Good. No worry. It's a holy moment. You say you're not an artist. What you mean you're not an artist? Cause you let's just try this. You're not on blast. But if you're gonna write rhymes and share your experience, strength, and hope over
I
beats
don't
and
write.
lyrics.
That's what I'm saying. You can turn on the beat and I can show you.
Exactly. We about to. That's the whole premise. About what it means to come from the heart and not some fugazi bullshit. Cause you're not a, what they would call a drill bitch.
No, no, no.
No, we're civilized, we're cultural. We come out of our mouth.
I can actually do both.
Well, no, we can do it, but we
Yeah,
rather do what we.
yeah.
But her skills are gonna speak for herself. I'm not gonna judge you. Your own craft, and they're gonna call back to me and or say, "Hey, did y'all know you fuck with him?" Or, "Oh, I need." Let the gods decide. This is just a holy moment. What we talked about, right?
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna put on the beat for the sister. Now it would have been a wonderful thing, what she don't know, if the person that make these beats would have came here today, while we smoked a blunt, drank some wine, chopped it up with you guys, and started this new phenomenon. Because it started with the mirror. Be careful what you tell a motherfucker, because you find them doing what came out your mouth. It ain't that you're a broke nigga or a broke bitch. It's the fact that they got it right now and the influence to do it before you can get there. But when you get there, it's like, oh shit, where's my funk? But yet you feel somebody owe you something. Like I'm my own person, but why do I feel like somebody owe me? You ever go somewhere and somebody feel like somebody owe you something?
Yeah.
But you don't know where that shit come from. You don't rob, steal, you don't do none of that shit. You earn your shit. You pay your way, your bills is cool, everything is owed. Zero, owe you nothing, nigga. And I made sure nobody owed me nothing, or you make sure nobody owes you nothing, or we make sure nobody owes us nothing. But when you get to a certain place, or a group, or a situation, like, instead of feeling guilty, why feel like you owe me? Like the opposite of guilt. I don't know if you've been there, because it's going to be relevant when we put this on this. This is a live feed. We all eat, mama. And when somebody requests you, that's your, that ain't mine. That ain't for me to say, hey, because she was on this platform, we did this, well, we want this, and the lawyer said, no. Thou shalt not hustle another man's or woman's misery. To the music now. Now we got the philosophy and the science, the mathematics behind it. Check. Let me get moved over. We get a mic check in real quick. The mic right here, sis. Oh, it reaches. This is the real deal. The mic check. You hear your voice. I might have to move that if you need. But it sounds better with this in front. So you can speak as loud as you want, how you feel, expression. It's all collected. And I just may do some shit over what you saying. Any beat? Facebook.
That one I was on, put that one I was on.
Okay. Let me make sure I can remember.
No
No one? Let me see.
Let's
see this one. This is my shit too. I might dip in with you. Peace out. I might dip in.
They tell them we ain't really ever let them know that I'm the sunlight, I can let them grow. If they ever be the one, I'ma let it show.
Let me dip with you. Come on.
To go. We know the truth
Let
and
me
the
dip
gold.
with you.
You can melt it off, or you could get it solid when you old. We never know.
Let me dip with you. Come on.
So the brightest in the future. I be the one in the room. They can tell me what they had. They never.
Let me dip with
They
you.
had and they never see me. You, I ain't never with the. We can't never see the room.
Let me dip with you.
It's clear sighted. I'm telling you, this my view.
Take
I'm
a trip
telling you,
with
this
you.
my view.
Let me dip with you.
I'm the coldest, even though the month
Take a
is
trip
June.
with you.
Even though the month is
Right
June.
down.
Let me show you why the rumors in they
Hands to
doom.
the sky.
Cause I've been here for you. Listen, I can be the real to you. I can be the real to you. But if you snake me beyond this ain't the truth. I can help, but when you see me, I'm the view. Every picture that we painting is clear. It's so vivid. We ain't really with them all. They can tell me just how you living.
Hey,
get
Breezy,
low,
going
tell
on.
me
State
this
your
is
name
vicious.
first on. It's too hot. It's too hot for him. It's too hot for him. Don't give him too much. State your name, man. Oh, see, somebody gonna copy it. I'm telling you, let you know. You just chimed on that mirror shit. And because your bro know, I ain't gonna let you be a victim to what I already know before you watch this motherfucking microphone. I am my sister's keeper. State your face, state your name first, man. Who's doing this first? You let them know.
Sammy, that's the name. That's the name. That's
Yeah,
the name.
that's
They know the
who's
vibe.
doing this right now, freestyle, right?
They know the vibe.
Yeah, this is all your shit. Let's get it.
What'd you say?
Let's
I
get it.
remember all the days when I ain't have no clothes, but I'm standing up, feeling the reason that I'm so bold. They tell me now they cannot ever call my phone. Truth be told, they ever leave my zone. Cause it's the one, the two, and not the whole.
Flypaper.com.
Bring them in, the realest that's in the room.
Flypaper.
I can show you all what the home
Fly
is.
paper.
Let me show you what the real like a hermit
Fly
is.
paper.
How they feel when they tell me this the moon.
Fly
We can
paper.
see the sun till they hopping in the room.
Flypaper. Flypaper.
Cause when I'm stepping, I get stumping out. We ain't feeling what they hear me cause I'm smoking loud. They for the room, everybody gonna talk
Fly
about.
paper.
They hear it all, but they gotta get out. I ain't chasing out no clout. I'm chasing out this money. What you really see me? This is what I'm about.
Just small break.
Yeah.
Who fucking with it?
Right, I gotta go. See, see you, nice little.
Go do it. We're gonna do this again?
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? This is our studio. Alright, let's come on. Hey, anybody like if they ain't approved by you, they ain't welcome,
They
cuz.
ain't welcome. They can't hear.
Hey, fam, open the door.
They can't hear me.
If they ain't welcome by you, I ain't fucking with them. Happy hustle, man.
See you.
Thank you for the blessing. Flypaper.com. Glory be to the Most High when He sends the children that trust you with their gift, that you ain't gonna sit here and clip, and then lawyer up on the bitch. Not saying that she's a bitch, but that be some bitch type of lifestyle. Told you it's gonna be hot, boy. Trust is the new motherfucking money, nigga. And honesty is the motherfucking key to open up that lock, man. Nothing like living in a glass house, baby. It made all the pain and suffering, the beating worth it. That moment right there, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I got to give her a big up. Yo, got to. That was freestyle, fam. When the beat, the man of the beat calls me, then the artist just drop in. Glory be to the Most High, man. We don't need your money, cause we come from Rich Watch. We don't need no wristwatch. We don't keep up on motherfuckers. We pop up on you. What's up? God sent us. Because you put out constructive karma, we here, nigga. What's up? Ain't no false signal. Well, y'all lie. When you woke up, you was chosen. Bitch ass motherfuckers. That just happened now. Can you imagine that shit happen every day, all day in your motherfucking life? In Black America, you are my focus, man. Everybody else is cool. They got what they supposed to get. But as mercy came to me, it come to you, fam. I ain't no different. I'm nowhere near black, but yet I get your punishment. I'm nowhere near pale skin, but yet I get your banishment. So hell don't want me, and heaven's not ready for me yet. So what's in between? Observation, trust, loyalty, steadfast. In the language of that which is absolute, whether I'm born or dead. Man, we so excited right now, fam. That's why we don't hate the people who are walking dead and sleep, and we're in the valley of the dry bones. We're supposed to go speak good words into the people, man. That's the fucking prophecy. Mr. Bible reader all day, every motherfucking day for the past 300, 400 years. While I'm sitting here making this motherfucking video. I know I'm not special. This ain't nothing new, nigga. What I'm doing ain't nothing the fuck new. Nothing. That's the beautiful of it. That's the freedom. To know that what I'm doing right now ain't nothing. It ain't fucking new. What is new is what we're going to do with it right now. The trust of the listeners. The trust of the people who took their time out, like that young sister right there, dropped a gift on me first. After I told her about you motherfuckers who are subject to take a few verses or lines or some other shit and twist it and try to make it unholy so you can feel like you the... Do not mirror our intellect, please. It comes with a lot of death, pain, and self-discipline. Who are my brothers and sisters? One may ask. who are my blood brothers and sisters. Not the color of the skin, not the religion, not your diet, nor your philosophy. It's your tabula anti-rasa. Meaning you didn't erase the words of God from your heart, the tablets of your heart. Tabula means tablet. Rasa means erase. Anti means to be against taking the words of God from your heart. I have a book sitting here too about the Tabula Rasa. Speaking of book, let me hit the light so I can read this book to y'all while I roll up another blunt. Fuck, nigga. And may I remind you, part of the reason why half of y'all can't kill me, because I couldn't do it myself. This is the only reason why that's being broadcasted. I'm horrible at killing myself. It's not my life. So all that, I'm living my best life. All that, it's my life. I can do what the fuck I want. And to you motherfuckers from New York that influence Jersey, that influence Philly, that influence Florida, that influence Cuba, that influence Africa, that influence, well, not Africa, but just Ghana. You're like, Africa has been broken up to little mini United States. I don't know if you motherfuckers have noticed this shit, Mr. and Mrs. Africa Scientologists. Have you noticing that Africa is becoming slowly but surely an extension, some type of mutation of America? All the coast of Africa is becoming some type of mutation. This is what I mean by that. If you're looking globally at the continent, and man and the first woman come from what? The earth. Man was already separated because the woman wanted to be independent. Why would now that Mother Africa would not want to be independent? Once again, Mother Africa will not be independent of the celestial manhood. See, that sounds confusing. Back up. Pump the brakes. Kalam debates with wisdom. Let's start there. Let me get my glasses. And we're looking for a debate. We're looking for an argument. We're looking for... That can't be done now. Unless you've tried it. So everything I'm about to share with you has been physically, spiritually, mentally, and celestially tried and true. Not from no nigger or niggette or no scholar or big hat. Talking about, oh, I dubbed you King Extra Eyebrow. Woo. Hey Saints, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I gotta get on the mic with this one, Saints. Had I not seen these niggas lined up going straight to the ball of hellfire. My trembling will be from guilt, and that, whew, I'm glad I desired something different. Let me say this again, motherfucker. I'm saying this humbly because I have my own free choice and free will to be led by that which I'm complaining about. Do you understand the magnitude of that, man? Do you understand the magnitude to be able to recite that which you somehow don't know how you had the magnitude to change or play a part in the change of your own existence? Who's that? I ain't got my glasses on. Hold up. The other ones is broke. Hey, Tag. Y'all see me go through so many pair of glasses, right? I'm not spending the 700. Fuck that. What's up? Hang out, man. Listen up. Y'all got it. This is from the son of your... I'm going to use your language. Father, y'all, please have mercy and protect this, that which we speak. Let them not get it mixed up and be chaotic speech. The microphone right here is set up nice and neat. Got a Chromebook and a big ass TV. So you and me can see. So I'm watching what you watch. And I see what you see. If it's not divinely spoken by you, you know how we bleed. And that's the rules. Matter of fact, we'll cut your tongue off, cut your dick off, and stick your dick where your mouth's supposed to be, and your tongue where your penis supposed to be. Cause you're a sucker ass nigga. You suck on any fucking nipple. You don't give a fuck. Just suck your best. Get the video. It'll be coming up on Facebook for y'all guys. YouTube in a minute. So let's get into this book, Gardens Outside. This is the bonus footage. This is why the videos are so long with flypaper.com. The foundation is clear image. XLEARIMAGE. Because man is made in the image of his creator, and that is fucking clear. And our religion is 10 commandments. And that what makes us a Hebrew Muslim. Disrespect that, and we will fuck you up. Watch your mouth. We ain't cool. We ain't connected. We ain't friends. We don't pray a lot. We don't speak like... We ain't none of that. If you want to talk to a Hebrew Muslim, consult with me, motherfucker. We ask the Most High for permission. And since you don't want to believe the Most High exists, we said, Abba, for those of us who's in the gutter, tired of being in the gutter, and when we climb out the gutter, it's these motherfuckers that keep us suffering. It ain't the white or the Jew or these other fools. It's these new niggas giving new knowledge tools. It's the same old Cain niggas that killed Abel too. But you some real body children who is able to. When the fuck you gonna stop being a lamb, niggas? Our blood ain't free. Start with me. Who died? Speaking the words of life, nigga. Let us toast to that universal logic. Who there? Pour the double up in that sippy cup. Ride around in the hood. We don't give a fuck. Oh my nigga, tell your bitch don't press that luck. We subject pull up in some different shirts. Oh, fresh new wig, fresh new dead. Oh, fun around with some fresh new deads. Nigga, watch this, pull up, hold up. Catch you slipping at a stoplight, then holler, hold up, hold up. Oh my God, nigga, catch you tripping with the luggage, nigga. Ooh, he broke, I guess he's slipping. Freestyle, man. Copycat ass motherfuckers, man. That's crazy. But as we ponder on it, we're about to get into this. Really, I'm a little upset because all that we've been telling you guys all these years and all this time, right? We took that beating. Yeah, you guilty. I ain't guilty. That's why I ain't fight back. This is what I learned in the art of war. Ain't no gods on any fucking on level gonna protect you if you a disloyal ass motherfucker. If you a shifty motherfucker, if you a disloyal motherfucker, fuck your money, fuck anything else. Your gifts are poison. Yeah, the gift may be beautiful. Yes, that gift may be awesome. And yes, that gift may satisfy all my. But nonetheless, oh my. I'm dying slow. And I'm playing that music. And I hope you that you know. And I'm going to call it a musical note. And put it in the Greek language, call it a free throw. A Reggie Miller. Now we got that wheat grow. Me blow my nose, I ain't did no cow. I ain't even tripping, I ain't even listening. I ain't even looked at skiing in no snow. Y'all don't know how good it feels to be back. Retravel your addictive stages. Before I get into this book, I want y'all to ponder this. If y'all fuck with me as a man. Alright? And if I fuck with you as a man or woman. Now if I say man a lot more than I say woman, because there is a system of breakage between the trust between me and my brothers. And I'm sharing with my brothers is this. I don't need your help to die. I'd kill myself for real. I know a perfect place to go to die. Exotic pussy, just die. Woo! And it's cheap. Before I get to the other part, to my brothers, and to my sisters who are revolutionary in spirit. Not my sisters who are not. We're not saying dainty is not honorable. We love and lift up the dainty woman. But also we have that woman through her daintiness who made poor choices, like the man who made choices through his ego, been brought down low to. So now we get this man battle malehood, and we get this woman battle femalehood. So now when they cross to the left right on the axis of the cross, or the crooks, meaning north south, east west poles. Now the man practicing his memory of not being a male, and the same polar opposite of the woman practicing not being a female. But we're in this environment where it's cool for the man and the woman to be a female, because now I bombarded you with magic spells that makes it seemingly beautiful. Have I not told y'all? Excuse me, Papa. Need for another breath. When I do that, I apologize. I know it sounds nasty. I apologize. But every time that comes out of my lungs, because I smoke a lot of cigarettes, I smoke weed, that's poison. That will kill you. My mother, not saying she's bad or good, right or wrong, this or that, just because she's an Asiatic spiritual woman, but whatever she do or done, I don't have nothing to say about. I don't. But the fact that she can bear witness that this film right here is a child caused me death. That's my death. When I was, matter of fact, here's a true story. Thank you, Mom. I feel your spirit. That's where you talk about that heartbeat. Hey, Mama, they ain't gonna kill me from being no fucking drug addict. I feel you, babe. Dad? Gave me skills. Feel you. Let me get back to it, please. Honor thy mother, thy father, and your fucking days will be longer. It's not in your fucking words, it's what you do. You can't pay me for this shit. I know I can call my mom. I know I can call my dad. In fact, I know I can call your mom and dad. Because when they call me, what's up, family? It don't cost you no money. You know how good that feels to talk to a person and they don't have to pay you? Let's get to this book. We got 3 hours. Garland Outside, page 1. Now this book done fell apart so many times. Well, I showed you this. I've been showed y'all that. The 4th tree is the stripper pole. The snake came in this tree here. Then it came in this tree. And now that tree. The 4th tree is the stripper pole. I showed y'all that. You know what? I'm going to end it after this. Because it's too much on one page. If I did a scholarship on this alone, family. You know how many hours that would be? That's one page. Hold up. That's 9 books. That's one page, nigga. Out of 9 of my personal scholarship books. Praise y'all. These are notes from the gods. Who's the crackhead? Hey, baby, my future wife, where you at, honey? The science of homology. Try this. Pan equals goat. Humans, elephante in Egypt. Little snake humans. Jackals, wolf humans. Wild goats, wild cats, feline humans. Yoslings, meaning ape. Google it. Humans. Poseidon, fish, humans. Mermaids. Kites equals bird humans. Hawkman. Okay? Desert, meaning scorpion, partial humans. Alright? Beasts, humans, lions, beetles, spiders. Where you mix these species. Hey, Papa, we're just looking for a confirmation. Versace. Hold up. What are you at? Hold up. Let me get him. Oh, here you go. Where's it at? Where the Versace at? See why I wear Versace? Nigga? Who else is doing it like that? Huh? Who else is doing it like that, nigga? You know why I wear Versace? Who else is doing it like that, nigga? Why you got Versace and Gucci on, bitch? Why you got... Even if I did switch over to the culture, you're not even worthy of it. Why should I just wipe all you niggas out and collect your insurance policies? I think that's about a nice 600-700 billion. Cause now we figured out that you represent something that you don't even know the fucking culture. Hold on, let me help you out. Don't even know the culture. One, hold up. What the fuck? Nonetheless, this side need to be repaired. I gotta get this side fixed. Here we go. It's broke. Yeah, I gotta get it fixed. I'm not spending another 700. I ain't doing that. Somebody ain't gonna customarily fix these bitches. So Versace. Much love, Gucci. all the name brands out there in Hollywood. What's up? Oh, to make sure we cool niggas. I'm not one of them niggas. Tell Kanye, Jigga, all them, they in trouble. Y'all been fronting all this time. Y'all ain't even that nigga for real. Hey Kanye, Jigga, and all you guys, we gonna keep you on tap though. You useful. Hey fam, don't take my word for shit. We talk about. This is gonna happen. Whatever y'all following is separating you from the Most High Yah. The Most High said everything he made is good. Just don't break these fucking bitch ass 10 commandments. 10 punk ass things, man. Cause that's the that's the brain. That's the that's that nervous shit. That's that shit make you want to get a hack. You like, at least if I get my head cut off by these fuckers, I'm skied. Cause I had that experience before of being sober, being fucked up, and being high and being fucked up. I'd rather be high and innocent and fucked up than be sober and innocent and fucked up. That pain is some different shit. You cowards. And you innocent. I had to have that rant for a minute, man. I had to have that rant for a minute. It was sad, looking from a global perspective, when you hear a race of people claim to be kings and queens without wanting to die. You know, when I had a talk with my little brother, a couple years prior to his passing, how he said he looked up to me and I didn't know because I was too busy chasing possessions, man. And drugs and alcoholism. We're talking about the ism. Not, using it and saying, okay, that was for that moment. That's a beautiful thing, nigga. To be used wherever the fuck you want on this planet and stay on your fucking ding. Keep your manhood on, nigga. That's honorable. We can fuck with that. But when you poison the waters of life, because you chose to look like something that you ain't. Remember, this is called mirrors and sages. You amnesia prone motherfuckers. I am Hosea Omar Weathers. I am not nothing else. I accept that. I am aware today. I am conscious today at 5:57 a.m. November 13th, 2022. I'm okay with that. And yeah, I like to drink, smoke squares, smoke weed. And if these prophecies get too stressful, I'm subject to crush. I'm gonna tell you something about weed and shooting dope. And this is after I had smoked this weed first. Real shit. When I'm smoking a blunt, I have control over my intake. This is psychosis of this shit. This is another bonus part at 3:15. Start at 3:16. Let's say 3:17. This is bonus footage on a health educational purpose. From my experience, and I know I'm not special. I'm only here because of the grace of the Most High. When I'm smoking weed out of a blunt or top paper, I have control. I put that bitch out, cool, light that bitch up later, no problem. Life is wonderful. Now, I take a bite of an edible, let's a little bite. Now I get the munchies. I like potato chips, sandwiches, all types of shit. But nonetheless, that brownie still has what gave me the munchies in the first place. But the shit that I like to eat, the price still went up. Yeah, they noticed that, you motherfucking stoners. Somehow, it's gonna sound crazy, y'all. It's gonna sound crazy. But I know what I know, baby. I know what I know. Right? It sounds like a little, yeah. Peep this. When they turned the coke into crack, there was a new energy. But when they turned illegal marijuana to legal marijuana, it was a new crack epidemic, nigga. There's a new crack epidemic in the marijuana. And China got the key ingredients called fentanyl. Get you in-home test marijuana smokers and see if you get fentanyl in your motherfucking system, niggas. For some reason, I keep smoking fucking cigarettes that I know got some type of fentanyl something mixture. We are earth and spiritual beings. So what's fucked up on earth is fucked up in us. And what's fucked up in the spiritual prayer is it fucked up in us because you are me and I am you. I and I. And I know I'm not the only one seeing this shit or fuck seeing, but you can somehow just, in your essence, the song is attacking my very sense of consciousness. That's a different war, nigga. Nigga, that's a different war where your consciousness is being attacked. But now, you're not even being born yet. Who has control over your consciousness prior to your first breath in this fucking dimension, nigga? My other ear is itching on camera. That means opposition is chimed in. Welcome, opposition. We got something for you too. We've been waiting for you, opposition, at 3 hours and 21 minutes. Exactly. 2, 1, boom. Let's get into it. 3 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. That means Adam is a woke motherfucker. Demons, devils, magic. You're on vacation for a hot second. You're on vacation, nigga. I want to give a big ups too, especially to the HI Double, Lincoln and Leamington, Homewood, Uptown, Downtown, Homewood, who see me every day or every other day or whatever, see me running my motherfucking mouth. Yeah, I come Copper Crush, buy me a couple beers. See my wins and losses, and see me accept my mistakes. I'm alive to make this video today. Thank you, family. Because in the prophecy about dying on cursed wood, nigga. Wilkinsburg, love you. Hunter Park, Jamestown, Hill Ave. Oh man, it's so many hoods I had the privilege of sleeping in and chilling and getting money with. It's just too many of y'all to name. Oh, love you niggas, man. Y'all gave me the game. Y'all gave me the hood pass. We took an international cause. Not cause, but cause. Just taking it because I got lazy with the word cause. So cause is lazy for cause. I'm guilty. So when I say what's up cause, it's because what's up cause? Because there's a cause and effect. What comes out of motherfucker's mouth. From paradise to a paradise, when the same crap game, and you definitely can bet. What's up, Dad? Love you, man. Big ups to Pastor Thompson. He just confirmed why I'm at this microphone right now. To my little brother musician, little young Bill. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, right? There was a time where I was upset where my dad didn't give me Bill Jr. But now I'm happy I didn't get Bill Jr. because I ain't about the bill. I'm about the solution. And then the solution is synonymous to salvation. Love you, Dad. Keep pushing, man. We ain't pimping and selling drugs no more. That we ain't doing. See you in the circle, Judge. Curse the Most High's anointed and see what happened. Where the fuck my ashtray go? There it is. A letter to a soldier's broken heart. Your bread. We drop shot bomb for you. Hopefully they don't cut it. This is not my music. This is dropped from another artist. In fact, let us give you the artist's name while we go use the restroom real quick. Let me drop my goggles on. But I want to make sure I want to hear it though, first of all. Okay, hold up. Hold up. This is Amusement Park by 50 Cent. I do not own the rights, but at Fair Use Act, I'm imposing this song when I go to the restroom. Facebook, MGM, Sony Records, 50 Cent himself, the person that made the beat, whoever's involved in this song, the script of this song, the meditation of the song, the energy of the song, the monetary of this song, any gain or losses of this song, we do not incur any responsibility, only to listen while I go to the restroom, because I enjoy your craft. And my brothers and sisters enjoy your craft, knowing that we are okay with saying that we don't want no rights or no participation of the gains or losses of this up-and-coming song titled Amusement Park by 50 Cent. The song is entitled by 50 Cent. The song is made by 50 Cent, owned by 50 Cent and his investors, called Amusement Park. Please do not edit or delete anything out of this, because we want nothing monetized from nobody else's hustle. We are not using this to gain any type of likes, dislikes. We're not using this to gain any type of monetary gains, losses, nothing. We just so happen to like this motherfucking beat while we use the restroom and get back to what the fuck we do, which is eat, we pray, we hustle, and go to fuck home. Ready to get it? Piss break, niggas. Check. 50. Happy hustle.
50.
Hold up. What happened? Hold up. Here we go.
50. Round F50. Yo, you ain't gotta take credits off. Just move to the side. If you wanna ride on the roller coaster, if you wanna ride, it go up and down and round and round. Stand up, hook it on the floor. It's on tonight. I know what you like. I know just how to break y'all. Good evening, ladies. I tell you from the start, hoping you enjoy my amusement park. There's lots of activities, fun things to do, and I find my pleasure in pleasing you. Some rides go fast, some rides go slow. You feel heights when I'm high, hell yeah, I go low. It tastes so sweet, let's stick it kinda dandy. We can carry the weight, we be starting a family. It's a perfect time for a magic trick. Girl, you know it's no fun without the magic stick. Now watch me, as I pull a rabbit out the hat, you can use the rabbit all over your cat. Applaud, now that's the first half of my act. Started out a pimp, now I'm more like a man. I don't need your paper, just don't fuck with my stats.
Oh, it's like that?
Yeah, it's like that. You ain't gotta take the credits off, just move to the side. If you wanna ride on the roller coaster, if you wanna ride, it go up and down and round and round. Stand up, hook it on the floor. It's on tonight. I know what you like. I know just how to break y'all. Now you can ride the horse around the carousel. Explosions, Trojans all in the hotel. Put me to the test, girl, I don't fail. I work it out, without a doubt. It's plenty more rhymes on tour to get you wet in the pop. How you bustin' seduction's considered an art. Throw a hoop around the bottle, I'll be a teddy bear. Whatever color you like, you know I don't care. I really wanna thank you for attending this affair. I don't encourage your friends to come have fun here. I smile when I speak, but I'm being sincere. And your past is valid, all some of mine there. So at your convenience, you can always return. There's so many tricks to the trade you should learn. Suck that, lick that, swallow that lollipop, forget that, brick that, ride it non-stop. I take credits off, just move to the side. If you wanna ride on the roller coaster, if you wanna ride, it go up and down, and round and round. Stand up or get on the floor. It's Tony night, I know what you like, I know just how to break y'all.
I had to rock that. Another one called His Personal Life Ain't None of My Motherfucking Business. But that gift is my motherfucking witness. You had to swiggle to that, man. I knew they was gonna block that part. Even if I said Fair Use Act. But I didn't want to get up without leaving y'all something to rap jam to. Yo, I'm thinking it's like 12 o'clock at night. It's only 6. According to y'all time. Let me get back on y'all time frame. So now, Versace's or where my glasses at? Versace what up? As we find that name, Versace's, snake people. You either half a snake or homology, niggas. Some's telling me don't go no further than that, or you're gonna have to start paying me. Yes, Father, I'm done. You gotta start paying me now. I've been in here too long. That's not even the half of it. If I start charging motherfuckers. As of this day, somebody gonna start investing and paying for the celestial knowledge, man. It's no longer free. It's the rat, nigga. I'm alive. We are woke. We are aware. A saints, a Hebrew Muslim across the whole globe, the whole planet Earth. Question was, what would I do with it? That your heartbeat for life as the image of man, the epitome conscious of the Most High, or the opposite? Because I don't have the language for the opposite. I have some shit that sound good for the opposite, but so I chose the Most High, man. I got to where I'm at today, brothers and sisters, of all walks of life, skin color, and religion. It's through the Ten Commandments. That's the only door. That is the only stargate. I'm telling you, before I go, I want to make sure my soul is clear, man. It's one of those things where you say, okay, are you my friend? When I really need you, will you be there? And he said, yeah. But out of all your friends, this particular friend has always been there as long as you always been the person that you're supposed to be. Let me say this fuck again, you fuck niggas. When your friends say, I'll be there for you, and they're always there, as long as you are the friend that you say that you are, that means you're saving your own fucking soul, life, or situation. Being a friend to somebody else is being a friend to your own soul. For those that are listening, they're in our way, man. Hey, yo, this dropped some hot ass verses, man. And it was in harmony with my man's beats, who we was talking about on the phone. But this is not conscious hip hop. This is not conscious rap music. This is none of that you nigga concept. There's none of that. So we're warning you, black people, black culture, black historian. You can't claim this, nigga. So keep doing what you're doing. May the Most High Yahweh be a witness. And the heavens and earth. And it's not conscious rap, or conscious hip hop, or conscious none of that. It's got nothing to do with none of you motherfuckers. The results is going to determine what it is. Hey, yo, big up to Nas on his video with the dude Belly. But it was funny how Nas in the artist's belly to create the ideology of the movie Belly because it made a lot of $1 million. Nas is not hot. Hey Nas, if your name don't produce a couple $100 million that you've been spending all these years, you fucked, bruh. How you the pale skin? Never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't want to be. No, I got enough problems. Hey. This is where I'm at, Black America. Alright? From my mouth. Glory be to the Most High. We protect these words, Papa. Until you change the language of what Black America really is spiritually, because up until this very moment, before I ate the rest of these potato chips, Black America has not done nothing globally. And for me, exposing that does not make me guilty or worthy of death. It doesn't make me a sellout or the enemy of my people, but just the opposite. You know who you is. Time is our friend. We don't keep up with our friends because our friends are responsible. They are our friends because they know that we are committed to doing what we do. Not what we do best, but what we do will make us the best at it. That's the moral to the story. Not because somebody said we're the best. It's the fact that we work at being the best at how we do it, how we do. Nobody does it like that he does. This is how we do it. They even took that song and chopped that shit up into 4 commercials. Talking about a hustle. Big up. I did the same thing too. Montel Jordan on his own track, his own masters. So every so many generations, we'll promote. This is how we do it, nigga. It's a commercial. We steal your shit, make it our own, and have somebody else dance to our tone because this is how we do it. Hey, tell them we can talk forever. I had to double up on the Chico sticks, fam. Smoking that stress. Had to triple up on the Chico sticks. And some cookies. Yeah. I want to go through the whole book, but I can't. I can't give you that for free. It just came to me just now, man. Hey, man. Most High just told me, don't give my shit up for a fear of a hoe or prostitute's fee, meaning free. I can't teach these now books for free. Somebody they gotta pay for it. And the only way they're gonna pay for it is to debate. Public, you know what I mean? As long as we've been on this shit right, let me get caught copping a 50 piece. Let me get caught selling a half a brick of dope, some fentanyl. You know what I mean? The usual shit. Yeah, we got that. But about that spiritual real shit, that's the madness, fam. That's the ultimate crackhead shit. If I know you a fake nigga, I know you're a fake nigga. I have the proof. Matter of fact, other people get the proof of years of you being a fake nigga, man. Because it's facts, there should be no proof, no reason not to hold cyber court, Facebook, Instagram, hood, church, devil, demon court. This must be exposed. It has to be, man. Heavenly Father, we ask you to bless the video, bless those who take time out to watch, protect us from our ignorance, protect us when we know and we don't know, for your will is the best will. You are our King, Papa. You are our leader. There's nothing above nor below you. For you decide all things. Please confirm this video, confirm my existence, according to your divine plan, because without you I am nothing. I have no thought, no breath, no existence. I have no desire. And to be separated from you is my eternal death. May they all bear witness on this camera. To y'all bear witness. Salute, men, women. Salute, men and women. And notice before I hang this up, there is a entity of humanoids that look like men and women. Hate you. So yes, we're at spiritual war. And if you don't understand the spiritual language, you will not make it. When something tells you to do this, it's not because they don't want you to smoke weed or don't want you to have a baby or get your pussy wet or your dick sucked. It might say, hey, think about this for the first 3 minutes. Then go get your pussy sucked and your dick sucked. Then go sell that brick. Then go. This is called asking for permission, you dumb motherfuckers. I'm not condoning that shit. What we're condoning is at least communicate with your creator. Black man and black woman and black community. I am not condoning that other shit. We're just saying, at least say, Father, can I have permission to drop this bitch off? Do I have permission to sell this quarter key? Do I have permission to kill this nigga? Or this bitch? Can I have your permission to take justice and the universal law into my own hands this moment? That it lines up with your divine purpose, because right now I'm hurt. Father, while your plan is going on, and because I'm just a small speckle in your plan, this small speckle in your plan, Papa, I'm hurting. Can I have permission to act out, or will you fix this? Because I'm in your plan. No matter religion or color of skin, you're in a bigger plan that you could ever think of. I got it written down. I'll burn these books and say, fuck you. Made myself available. And Chico sticks only cost 25 cents. So I don't have to buy no bitch, no yacht. $2,000 stilettos. I buy me a 25-cent Chico stick and be happy. I throw it in my little cheap recycle bag to go with everything else that's recyclable to save Mama Earth. You niggas are sick. In fact, I'm done talking to you. I got 6 more Chico sticks to eat. And I can't eat my Chico sticks in peace talking to you niggas. This is Kenfo Umar Jose saying he love you, care about you. Do your research. We're a spiritual war. Alright? Turn that 6 into a 9. Perfection. We love you. Bo, bo, bo. We love you. Bo, bo, bo.